We've all had flowers that deserve better than just being plopped in a vase. So why not make them look as special as they are? Hi, my name is Celeste, and today I will be showing you how to create a beautiful yet very simple arrangement, step by step, by just using a vase, some flowers, and your own creativity. For this process, it's created in 3 easy steps. First, we will prepare our materials. Second, we will create our arrangement. And finally, we will learn how to maintain our bouquet. You might be wondering, why am I the one teaching this? Well, I receive flowers often and I want to make the most out of them instead of just letting them wilt. Over time, I've gained a very strong love for making arrangements, not only for myself, but for the women in my life. For celebrations, birthdays, holidays, it's a way to bring me joy and give my creative way to show my appreciation. My goal today is to show you that you don't have to be a florist to make something beautiful. It's relaxing, personal, and it brightens your home or someone else's day. So, let's start with our materials. First, what you will need is a clean vase, a pair of scissors, and some fresh flowers that you can get at any local store. So to select your flowers, you will need a main attraction, some greenery, and some filler flowers to add some texture. So my filler flowers today will be baby's breath. My main attractions will be these lilies and these palms. And I also will include some greenery just to make the space look a bit brighter. Make sure to choose colors that complement each other, like pinks and whites, or maybe yellows and oranges. Today I picked white and orange since Thanksgiving is coming up and I want it to look a bit festive. So, to start, to prepare the flowers, you can cut any leaves that look a little bit damaged or are just in the way, and make sure to cut the stems at a 45-degree angle, like at an angle like this. This helps trap the water and the moisture better and let the flowers live a little bit longer. I've already cut my flowers like so to fit the vase, just so I didn't spend as much time doing that. And then, like these leaves here, they're a little bit messed up and wilted. You can just take these off and get them out the way, like so. And like this. It's really simple, you just pull them off. So, you cut the stems at a 45-degree angle, like I said, and let them absorb the water. Step 2. Now we're going to start putting them inside of the vase. You're going to start with your greenery. Think of this as your framework. You want to put this around the vase to help create a barrier and to make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm just going to start by adding these. If you feel like they're too long or too short, you can always adjust them and cross them to make them look a little bit nicer. Like so. And make sure, you see how I'm crossing the stems? This helps them stand a bit better and create a stronger base. I think I'm just going to start with this for now as the framework. Now we're going to go ahead and start with our statement flowers, such as these. You're going to space them out and vary the heights as well to add some depth into the arrangement. I picked 2 different statement flowers, but you do not need to pick 2 different flowers to make this just as beautiful. I just know that my mom really prefers and really loves lilies as well. That's another way to make these arrangements a little bit more personal, is adding people's favorite flowers. So far, so good. I'm just gonna fill this in a little bit more. Twist them around if you feel like they need some adjustment. I'm gonna add some more orange on this side. Just make sure you're looking all around. Okay, now that I have this, you're gonna fill in some of the gaps with some of the baby's breath or any of the filler flowers that you decided to choose. You can just stick these in anywhere. They look amazing no matter where you put them. I'm just gonna stick this here. And another thing I really love about these is that you can stretch them out and you're able to really customize the flowers however you like. This is what this looks like so far. Look how beautiful and simple that is. And you can really just do whatever you want to fill in the gaps a little bit more. I think this is where I'll end it because I'm pretty happy with this result. Now, any damaged petals or wilted flowers you can remove. Make sure to change the water every 3 days just to maintain the health of the flowers and the longevity that they will be around. Recut stems slightly each time and keep the vase out of direct sunlight and away from heat, but keep it in a well-lit area. Finally, enjoy your work. There's a lot of love that gets put into these and a lot of customization as well. So now that you've seen the process, now you know how to arrange your flowers in a vase in an easy and effective way. And next time, instead of throwing them in a vase or just on the counter, take a little bit more effort to put some time and energy into it and make it look beautiful.